Kinachomwangusha Zuhura ni kamdomo. Kamdomo. Vigezo vyote anavyo. Nimerudia tena. Yaani vya kuwa na
What's going on? What's popping? Is your girl Drizzy. We're back yet again with another video. If you haven't, kindly do subscribe. Y'all remember, I promised you that I'm gonna come back with Mangi's response, and yes, this is definitely that video. So it's a very interesting video, of course, because I'm being told that include Bishol is throwing shade at Zuchu, and at this point I'm wondering, like, what's the tea? Yeah. I've heard so many times that Drizzy, you're so messy. Drizzy, you're so nosy. Why don't you mind your own goddamn business? But I'm like, girl, last time I check, you're my business because you're my page day in, day out, licking at my nyash. I did not send you to come here, but anywho, let's just stop there. So, let's start with the video, right? So, you all know that Bishol and Zuchu are not in a good place right now, okay? In the past, Bishol used to be Zuchu's biggest defender. In fact, it's my belief that if Zuchu and Bishol were still on a good run, you know, and a couple of people on Wasafi and off Wasafi, the likes of Gigi Money, when Zuchu is receiving all this hate trolling because of how, you know, she's out here parading herself with Diamond Platinums, if people like Bishol was on her side, it could have balanced things a little bit more. But now that even Bishol don't want to get involved based off what has happened in the past, you all know that Zuchu made Bishol being put out on probation almost losing his job, even though I feel like Bishol deserved losing his job based off how he has disrespected not only Zuchu, include Diamond Platinum's exes in the past, okay? They gave him a lot of playground. So, yesterday, of course, Diamond performing with Zuchu, trending, people talking about it. Bishol did not post it, did not talk about it. And like in the past, how he used to say that none of Diamond Platinum's exes can touch Zuchu when it comes to money, talent, brains. The fact that Zuchu haven't given a bash, she's not a baby mama, she's not after tying Diamond Platinum's down with a baby. Honey, Bishol was out here saying the most. So yesterday, Bishol was hanging out with Nandi because you all know that since Bishol and Zuchu are not together in friendship, now Bishol switched side and now Bishol is on Nandi because you all know that also there's this almost competition and comparison when it comes to Nandi and Zuchu, of where some people feel like, oh, Zuchu is trying so hard, Nandi's still the queen, and da. So Bishol like to put Nandi up and put Zuchu down most of the time, okay, since they stopped being so cool with Zuchu. And this is what he did yesterday. Okay, I couldn't play the entire video due to copyright claims, due to the Mario song Tete on the background. But if you go on Juma Lukole's page, okay, he's saying that the #1 artist who not only beautiful but know how to sing and also know how to dress. You all know that in the past, Bishol was on record saying that Zuchu cannot dress, or that Zuchu's dresser, stylist, whatever you call it, makeup artist, hairdresser, are doing a terrible job, and Zuchu cannot dress. Basically, he's on record saying that is after he started not being cool with Mr. Shade. Of course, you can see Nandi laughing there. And Zuchu's fans were not here for it. They were saying, if Nandi is really cool with Zuchu, like they make it seem to be, why is he tolerating them? Like, Bishol just said that she's Nandi's #1. You know what I'm saying? He did not say anything wrong or anything that is not true. Like, Nandi is good, Zuchu is good, and Bishol have a right to choose whom he feel like is good at any time. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, yesterday, I feel like this is a setup, of course. You all saw my previous video of the performance between Diamond and Zuchu and how they aired out Mangi. And of course, Mangi went on her platform and ranted, honey. I feel like 3 out of 10, it's Zuchu is the one who is getting more dragging. Diamond maybe is getting 3 out of 10 of all these people trolling, because Diamond is the one who is giving the likes of Mangi tools to troll Zuchu. Because if Diamond was acting the part, I don't believe if Mangi will be out here having anything to say about Zuchu. So you all know that yesterday, after Diamond and Zuchu were on stage, and of course Zuchu saying the pressure will be up and down, and Diamond saying the likes of Mangi, literally mentioning Mangi's name verbatim, Mangi wasn't gonna sit this one out, because she's gonna use it to capitalize off of it, because Diamond is big artist in East Africa right now. And if he mentioned a blogger, I mean, blogger wanna take advantage of that. Even though we are hearing allegedly from Mangi, they have a pending case. Okay? So let me read you what Mangi wrote on her platform as we continue. Okay, I'll read it to my non-Swahili listeners, and then I'll read it in Swahili and then translate it to my non-Swahili listeners. She first started by saying, we Diamond ni wakunichamba mimi mtu mzima hauogopi, nasema hivi, unavyotaka, nichambe unavyotaka, ila mimi niko na Bisandra na Esma, hauoi hapo. Na ukioa kwa ukaidi, utakaokota makopo na kuambia, chezea lahana za mzazi na dada anayekupenda kama mimi. Ukioa huyo mpemba, unayejikuna hutoboi. Ukitaka nikubali kapo yenyu unipee na mimi kiasi cha mapato ya Zuchu, hapo nitapenda. We mwenyewe uko naye sababu ya mikataba yake, alafu mimi ndio unataka nipende bure, hapana I say. Na mie unikatie ndio nikubali kapo yenyu. Basi leo Kinganganizi anajiona Beyonce yuko na Jay-Z, ila wananchi mmenotice Kinganganizi kwenye kudai ndoa hadi kudai mimba. Chezea Mama Dangote hadi mtu ka give up on ndoa. Kuoa bora atoe tu, laana age imeenda, maana age imeenda. Hold on. Okay. Here's my thing, right? So Mangi first started by saying that, Diamond, can you really drag me or throw shade at me? Someone who is old, not old, like someone who is an adult. Basically, that was what she was trying to say. She also continued saying that the only time I'm with your mother and your sister, we will not agree for you to marry Zuchu. The only time when I will like the relationship between you and Zuchu is if you give me some of Zuchu's proceedings, because we know that you and Zuchu are together based off of the contract that you're getting Zuchu 60% of Zuchu's proceedings. Basically, that was what Mangi was trying to say. Mangi also touched on the fact that Zuchu went from wanting marriage to now agreeing to wanting a baby. And also Mangi touched on the fact that Zuchu better hurry up because her age is really going. Remember, Mangi has always stated that Zuchu is 35 years old and not 30 years old, the way she has always stated. Mangi also said that Zuchu better hurry up because the age is aging, and it's good for her to just settle as a baby mama than wanting to be better than everybody else, include the baby mamas, like the way Zuchu has always low-key stated. I remember in one of the interview claiming that she's the one who have been treated better than any other person that Diamond has ever been with. Only few weeks for a girl to pop up that they were in a good long relationship, that this girl also ended up being pregnant. That girl happened to be Rita. And of course, Rita also revealed to us the fact that it was not only her and Zuchu knew about her. It was also Fantana, the Diamond Platinums was knocking. So it was a lot. Here's my thing. Personally, I feel like Diamond going in on Mangi and baiting Zuchu into also throw shade at Mangi is putting Zuchu in a wrong position, because most of the time when Mangi is dragging Zuchu, not Diamond. Diamond only catch dragging of maybe, I'm saying Diamond cannot pay the workers, Diamond is broke, Diamond is wearing fake jewelry, Diamond is this, but it is never some heinous allegations, the way Mangi always go in on Zuchu in terms of saying things like, oh, Zuchu was once, into girls, Zuchu, it's a lot, okay? It's a lot. At some point, I'm like, I can't repeat what she normally say about her, basically. But, yeah, it is what it is. Tell me how you all feel about it down in the comment section. As for Bishol and Zuchu, I don't know if they'll ever make up. Zuchu, once in the past, has said that she forgave Bishole and she wants them to be cool, but it seems like Bishole wasn't there for it, okay? Based off of the way Bishole read Zuchu's apology, of course, repeated what Zuchu was saying, he doesn't seem like someone who was down to that route, okay? Because maybe Zuchu might have done something extremely bad, but people like Bishole are not the one to be trusted. Like, they'd be the type that they're only being quiet because of something that they might lose. But once they've realized that you're no longer there, honey, we will have tea for days. And I can't wait for that day, honey. Me can't wait. Anyway, keep it classy. Stay with you on the next one. Adios.